What's up, everybody? Welcome to Initial Reaction. I'm Philip.
I'm Charles.
And this week we're talking It Comes at Night.
That's what she said.
I'm Philip.
I'm Charles.
And this week we're talking It Came at Night?
That's what she said.
I'm Philip.
I'm Charles.
And this week we're talking It Comes at Night.
That's what she said.
Damn it.
What's he see? What's he see?
He heard something. Let's get back in the house. Now!
Could have been an animal, not a person. But just to be safe, a red door stays closed and locked all the time.
You scared me. How old are you, Travis?
17.
I like the man.
Dad, someone's in the house.
You're positive that the door is already open?
Yes.
Okay, well then who opened it?
Can't trust anyone but family.
Please just let us go. It's okay, sweetie. It's gonna be okay.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Initial Reaction. I'm Philip.
I'm Charles.
And we're going to talk about It Comes at Night. This time around, it is kind of a first major release for A24. If you follow that studio, they usually release kind of smaller, independent, artsy movies, but this is the...
And they proved why in this one.
Initial Reaction. What'd you think?
Yeah. You go first.
Well, it's one of those movies that I feel is like too smart for me, like that I didn't get it. And so it's like, well, maybe I'm just missing the point. But then at the same time, I'm like, no, it didn't do what it seems it was intended to do. So maybe it just wasn't that good.
And I don't think it's too smart for you. It's just, it's that they didn't deliver the film well. I felt like we watched 2/3 of a film.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I felt like we watched 2/3 of a normal movie, and they're like, ooh, it's like almost like they were filming it, and they're like, we're running out of film. We got to stop this movie real quick. Let's shoot an end scene, or let's wrap it up real quick. And so, whether you blame that on the writer or
it's a writer-director. It's Trey Edward Schultz. He did an independent movie a couple of years ago called Krisha. I don't know. Did you hear about it? See it?
Oh no.
Oh no. I saw it at the Little Rock Film Festival. Shout out to Little Rock 2 years ago. And it was interesting. It was a very low budget. His family were all the actors. They filmed it in one of their houses, one of his family members' houses, and it was interesting. It was cool because this guy's like 28 years old, probably 25 at the time he made this first feature.
Right.
And so I was excited to see what he would do with the studio backing him and everything. And it's one of those movies that is, I know I just said that, but it's like, after it's kind of fascinating. Like, it brings up some interesting questions, but in the midst of it, it's kind of tedious.
Yeah.
And like afterwards, there's plenty to talk about. I think we could sit around and talk about theories about what we think happened.
Yeah, and
you
know that this is not my wheelhouse. I'm not a fan of the horror genre, but I will appreciate something if it's done well.
Yeah.
And I just don't know if this was done well enough for me, because I will say this for the score. Those little parts where they add like violin and just a little bit of violin and stuff, I actually liked really well. But for the most part, it was the same long shots that we see in every horror movie, all the way back to
in The
Shining, coming down the hallways. It's just like the slow moving panning.
Yeah, well, even I was gonna say, like, it's got this like Southern Gothic kind of feel to it with the score and the long shots, and it's just like, it's there because that's how it's supposed to look, and that's supposed to make it creepy. But I just didn't pull as much meaning out of it as I think was intended to be. And
to me, it's like the studio went, hey, A24 or whatever, you can have, $40,000 to shoot this, and they're like, well, we were planning on a $50,000 movie, so now we have to shoot in one location.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
no.
I would like to see, like, when they go to get his family, I would have liked to see that interaction of them grabbing the family and interacting with new
Right.
people.
No, yeah, they keep
But
it
was
very
just-
contained.
Yeah, it was very, like, much like, hey, we're on this property, and then we're shooting on some dirt roads. Like,
Yeah, and I was gonna say, like, I sound like I'm totally bashing this movie, but there
I
is
am
some.
bashing it.
Yeah, well, there's
You
some.
like- you can-
Well, I was just gonna say there are some tense scenes, and I think Joel Edgerton and I was gonna say, I don't know the other actor, the other main guy, because it's two families essentially that get trapped in this house. We know nothing about what's going on, nothing about the outside world, and it's probably a metaphor for some larger theme of family or toxic something. I don't know. I was joking around.
John Paul Sartre would love this movie if
But-
he were alive today. Kierkegaard would love this movie. It's very thought provoking.
But well, that's what it feels like it's supposed to be like. But I didn't get as much out of it as I think I was supposed to. But no, what would you?
I think you're giving it more credit.
I'm
gonna
trying
go-
to pull out good stuff because I know it had good intentions, but it just the
And
execution.
they
didn't-
marketed it as supernatural, and there's no supernaturalness to it. Sorry if that's a spoiler. I don't care.
I didn't get a supernatural element from the trailer, so I don't think that's a spoiler. Like
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't grab that. So
I thought they kind of marketed that as like, okay, there's probably something, but I'm gonna give it a 1 out of 5.
woo low.
So-
Man, see, I was gonna go 3 because I thought it was decent, but now talking about it, I don't know. No, you know what? I'll stick with 3. I think I'm gonna watch it again, and I might get more out of it. And I think there's some
You
decent
can watch it on
thrills
your
in
lunch because it's short enough.
here. It is only an hour and a half. Check it out at the local theater. We're Initial Reaction Reviews. Read my written reviews at reviewsfromabed.com. Subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll see you sometime soon.